Hello and welcome. Join me as we journey to Mongolia, a land of endless horizons, ancient traditions, and untamed beauty. Here, the sky stretches forever and the wild spirit of the steppe endures. We'll uncover 15 weird and wonderful facts that reveal the soul of this remarkable nation. Our adventure into Mongolia's mysteries begins now. Mongolia is the least densely populated country on Earth. Here, the land stretches out in every direction, seemingly endless, with only the wind and the sky for company. The silence is profound, broken only by the distant call of an eagle or the soft rustle of grass in the breeze. Imagine a land 3 times the size of France, yet with fewer people than many cities. In fact, the entire population of Mongolia could fit comfortably within a single district of a major metropolis. The vastness here is almost unimaginable. Towns are separated by hundreds of kilometers, and roads often dissolve into little more than tracks in the grass. Here, space itself is the defining feature, vast, silent, and unbroken. The sky seems to go on forever, and the land rolls out in gentle waves, untouched by the hand of man. The emptiness is not a void, but a canvas, painted with the subtle colors of the steppe and the ever-changing light. Life is shaped by this emptiness. Nomads roam for days without seeing a neighbor. Their lives are intertwined with the rhythms of nature, moving with their herds across the open plains, guided by the seasons and the stars. For them, solitude is not loneliness, but a way of life. In Mongolia, solitude is freedom, and the horizon is the only boundary. The sense of space gives a unique kind of liberty, one where you can ride for hours and never cross another's path, where the only limits are those set by the land itself. This is a land where nature's grandeur and simplicity reign. The mountains rise in the distance, wild horses gallop across the plains, and the steppe stretches on, unchanged for centuries. In Mongolia, the emptiness is not something to be filled, but something to be cherished, a reminder of how vast and beautiful our world can be. Imagine living in a place where the land itself seems to breathe and shift with the seasons, where the horizon stretches endlessly, and the wind carries stories of centuries past. How do you make a home in a land of constant movement, where the grasslands are your backyard and the sky is your ceiling? The answer lies in the jur. The jur, also known as a yurt, is Mongolia's ingenious portable home. Crafted to withstand the harshest winters and the hottest summers, it is a marvel of practical design. Its thick felt insulation, made from sheep's wool, keeps the cold at bay during icy nights, while the wooden lattice frame allows for flexibility and strength. The jur is built to move, perfectly suited for a nomadic lifestyle. Step inside, and you'll find a circular space that feels both intimate and open. The layout is not just practical, but deeply symbolic. Every object has its place, and the central stove is the heart of the home. The felt walls and wooden supports echo a life lived in harmony with nature, where every detail is shaped by tradition and necessity. When it's time to move, the entire home can be dismantled in just a few hours. Each family member knows their role, and soon, the GR is packed onto camels or carts, ready to journey to new pastures. This remarkable mobility allows families to follow their herds and the changing seasons, always staying connected to the land. Scattered across the vast steppe, the jur stands as the ultimate symbol of Mongolian resilience and freedom, a home that moves with the seasons, just as its people have for generations. Mongolia is called the land of the eternal blue sky for a reason. Here, the sky stretches endlessly above the vast steppe, painting the landscape with a breathtaking shade of blue that seems to go on forever. It's a sight that leaves visitors and locals alike in awe, a reminder of nature's grandeur and Mongolia's unique beauty. With over 250 sunny days each year, the sky is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, ever-present force that shapes daily life. The deep, vibrant blue is not only visually stunning, but it also holds a special place in the hearts of Mongolians. For centuries, people here have looked up and found inspiration, guidance, and even a sense of peace beneath this vast expanse. Tengrism, Mongolia's ancient spirituality, reveres the sky as an eternal force. The sky, or Tengri, is seen as a powerful, sacred entity, one that watches over the land and its people. Shamans perform rituals and offer prayers to the sky, seeking blessings, protection, and harmony with nature. The clarity of the light here transforms the land, making colors more vivid and shadows more dramatic. At night, The Milky Way blazes across the heavens, undimmed by city lights, revealing a universe of stars that feels close enough to touch. The interplay of sunlight and starlight creates a rhythm that marks the passage of time. The sun's journey across the sky shapes daily life, marking the changing seasons and guiding the migrations of nomads and their herds. Sunrise and sunset are moments of quiet reflection, when the land glows with golden light, and the sky seems to embrace everything below. To stand beneath this endless sky is to feel the true spirit of Mongolia, a sense of freedom, connection, and wonder that stays with you long after you leave. Here, the sky is not just above you, it is a part of you, woven into the very fabric of life on the steppe. The Gobi Desert is far from lifeless. It's home to the two-humped Bactrian camel, the elusive snow leopard, and the rare Gobi bear. Rocky outcrops, gravel plains, and hidden oases support a surprising diversity of life. These creatures have adapted to extremes: scarce water, searing heat, and freezing nights. The Gobi is a fragile, complex ecosystem, not an empty wasteland. Here, life endures against all odds. In the silence of the steppe, you might hear kume, Mongolian throat singing. One singer produces 2 or more notes at once, echoing the sounds of nature. This ancient art connects people to the land, imitating wind, water, and animals. Listening to kume is hypnotic, a duet between earth and sky. Masters pass this tradition to new generations, keeping the steppe's voice alive. Every summer, Mongolia celebrates Naadam, the festival of the 3 manly games. Wrestling, horse racing, and archery test strength, endurance, and skill. Wrestlers perform eagle dances, child jockeys race across the steppe, archers aim at distant targets. These games are a living link to Mongolia's warrior past. Naadam is more than sport, it's a celebration of national identity. The spirit of the nomad thrives in every contest. Mongolia was once the heart of the world's largest land empire. Genghis Khan united the tribes and built an empire stretching from the Pacific to Europe. Mongol cavalry, with unmatched mobility and tactics, changed history. The Pax Mongolica brought trade, ideas, and inventions across continents. Genghis Khan remains a national hero, a symbol of unity and power. The legacy of the empire still shapes Mongolia's identity. A Mongol without a horse is like a bird without wings. The Mongolian horse is small, hardy, and central to nomadic life. These horses survive brutal winters and can gallop for hours, enabling the rise of empires. The bond between herder and horse is deep, celebrated in music, art, and daily life. Children ride before they can walk. The horse is freedom and survival. The horse is Mongolia's living soul. Guests in Mongolia are welcomed with arag, fermented mare's milk. Fizzy, tangy, and mildly alcoholic, arag is a summer staple and symbol of hospitality. Making arag is a communal ritual, with everyone churning the milk in a leather sack. To accept a bowl is to share in tradition and friendship. Arag is the taste of the steppe, refreshing, nourishing, and unique. The Gobi Desert hides a prehistoric world beneath its sands. The flaming cliffs are among the richest dinosaur fossil sites on Earth. Here, explorers found the first dinosaur eggs and new species like Velociraptor. Fossils reveal dramatic moments, dinosaurs locked in combat, perfectly preserved. Mongolia's ancient past is a treasure trove for science and imagination. Nearly half of Mongolia's people live in Ulaanbaatar, the world's coldest capital. Winters plunge to -40°C. The city is blanketed in ice and smog. Residents adapt with fur hats, thick deals, and triple-glazed windows. Life slows but never stops. Summer brings warmth and celebration. Ulaanbaatar is a city of resilience, forged in ice and reborn each year. It stands at the edge of what is habitable. Mongolia's spiritual life blends Tibetan Buddhism with ancient shamanism. The eternal blue sky, Tengri, is worshipped alongside Buddhist deities. Shamans and lamas coexist, guiding communities through ritual and prayer. Sacred sites like ovus, stone cairns, dot the landscape, honoring spirits and ancestors. This spiritual duality is a holistic embrace of land and cosmos. Mongolia's faith is as vast and layered as its steppe. As winter fades, Mongolians celebrate Zagan Sar, the White Month and Lunar New Year. Homes are cleaned, new clothes donned, and feasts prepared. Families gather, honor elders, and perform the Zolgolt greeting, cheek to cheek, arms entwined. Tables overflow with booze dumplings and symbolic foods. Sagan Sar is a time of renewal, respect, and hope for abundance. It's the heart of Mongolian family life. Booze, steamed dumplings, are Mongolia's national dish. Filled with seasoned mutton or beef, each dumpling is hand-folded with care. Making booze is a communal event, especially for holidays. The correct way: bite, slurp the broth, then eat. Booze is more than food, it's warmth, tradition, and togetherness. Every bite is a taste of Mongolian hospitality. In Hustai National Park, a miracle of conservation unfolds. The Przewalski's horse, or Taki, once extinct in the wild, now roams free again. Saved by international breeding programs, these wild horses were reintroduced to Mongolia in the 1990s. Today, herds thrive, relearning the ways of their ancestors. The Taki's return is a symbol of hope and healing for the natural world. Mongolia's wild spirit endures. Our journey through Mongolia ends here. We've witnessed vast emptiness, ancient traditions, and the enduring spirit of the steppe. Thank you for joining this exploration. If Mongolia has inspired you, subscribe and help us share more wonders of our world. Until next time, may the eternal blue sky guide your adventures.